Okay, everybody. This is the Grim Report. I'm here reporting on the Sampo. Sampo is one of the most aromatic and central legendary artifacts in Finnish mythology. We're talking about Finnish mythology here. I'm using, my notes that I've got put up here. You can't see them because it's on my phone. I found it easier for me. I guess you guys are wondering why I'm doing it this way and not another way. Well, the old way is done and gone. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 1 or 2 videos a month, different things, depending on when I feel like doing them. I'm doing a comic book and it's taking up 99% of my time. The other 10% is, I guess I could do it devote to this. So that's what I'm doing. Now, like I said, this thing's a legendary artifact. It's Finnish mythology. It's memorialized in the national epic Kalelvia. I'm butchering this. It's compiled by Elias Lorot in 19th century. It's from an ancient folk poems. And it's unlike other relics that claim real world resonance. It's a shroud or tunerin or the Holy Lance, stuff like that. It's that type of mythology. Now, it's purely mythical. This thing has no physical artifact. It's never been found or creditable by link or archaeology or anything. It's just fiction. It's not true. And from what I've gathered and what I'm reading on my notes here, it's a symbol of boundless prosperity, cosmic power, and dangers of greed. Now, this is stuff that Grok gathered for me, so it's my research, but it's not my words. Okay? Now, this photo is also AI generated, so don't make any claims on it and say I generated. And like I said, this thing's essentially the Horn of Plenty on a bigger, larger scale. It has an endless wealth and sustains it, grinds out flour. It's stuff like that. You name it, you put it in this box, you're going to get out of it. Just an infinite amount of it. I'm thinking, is it going to happen if you put pizza in it? I mean, if you put pizza in this thing, is it going to pump out pizza? Or is it going to pump out, I would say, now that would be a good idea if you like sodas, if you like a certain type of food, and you could eat it all for all eternity. I mean, have at it, right? I'm serious. Have at it. I don't think it's going to give you endless amount of life. I don't think you're going to jump in it and it's going to come out. You're going to come out, but it's about that size right there. And that's not a very big size. It's not very big. You can just put gold, honey, jewels in it. I mean, thing is, if I did this, I would put in something that's constantly in circulation. Because it's going to create an exact copy of it. It's going to be more of it, but it's going to be an exact copy. It's basically a cloning machine, if you want to get technical. That's what it is. It works tirelessly day and night. It brings good fortune, prosperity, and abundance to whoever possesses it. That's what it says here. So basically, it gives you wealth, but it also brings you wealth. Okay. Some interpretations link it to the cosmic forces like Aximus Mundi, the world pillar. It holds up to the sky, and the North Star as a pivot explaining why it loses cause chaos. It's lost cause chaos. I guess because it. Okay, it's kind of like the world pillar. Holding up the sky. It's like the North Star, basically, as it's a pivot point. Basically, it's abundant because it's endless, and space is endless. So basically, it might be a link to space. Who knows? I mean, if you put ammunition in this thing, does that mean it's going to be an endless, wow, an endless supply of ammunition? You never have to buy ammunition again. It's also forged by Eliminator L or I Marine, the divine blacksmith and skyforge, sometimes called the Eternal Hammer. Okay. He creates it in Pohajoa, the dark cold northern land ruled by the powerful witch Lohua. I'm butchering these names, guys. Also known as the Mistress of the North. There we go. I should have read that first. Um, the Mistress of the North demands the Sampo in exchange for her beautiful daughter. It's hand in marriage. Hello. The Eternal Hammer. That's what I'm going to call this guy. Forges it using impossible magic ingredients. Tips of white swan feathers for lightness, milk of the greatest virtue, purity, a single grain of barley from a virgin soil fertile, finest wool of embellishment, limpkins, softness, sometimes a shaft of a distaff is mentioned. Here are the epic paintings capturing the forge of the Sampo by master artist. Okay, I've got it. It's a picture. It's not this one, but it's another one. They sneak in, put it in her chambers, the witch's chambers. People sleeping with magic and escape with the Sampo. Furiously, she's mad. She pursues them, transforms into a giant griffin, or eagle. In the cinematic sea battle, and I cannot pronounce that, strikes her with his sword, and the Sampo falls overboard and shattered into pieces. Whew, this thing's a lot of pieces now. She grabs it, only the colorful lid. She only grabs the lid, the top. The rest of the fragments sink at the bottom of the sea, where the Sampo continues to grind salt, explaining that's their explanation for why the sea's so salty. That's kind of neat. And it says a tiny piece floats ashore, bringing enough prosperity to sow and reaping, for grains. Basically, this is how certain things happened in Finnish folklore. And the scholars debate on what it is really represents: the cosmic pillar or world axis, pillar in Old Samus, pillar in Old Finland, linking global myths. It's just, it links a lot of stuff together. Now, are there stories about this? Yeah, this is the one that they said the creation story of it. But this thing is basically a horn of a plenty. Basically endless, boundless. And a lot of these materials are fictional, of course, as it is. Thing is that fictional things are not always fiction. There's a basis of truth in everything, right? Well, as one would think, not always. Some things, there are truth in the matter. I mean, did this woman exist? Possibly. Did he exist? Possibly. Will we know? Probably not. Science doesn't look in the mythology, and archaeologists didn't look in the mythology very often. And that's the thing. Why don't they? Well, One is that maybe we don't look hard enough. Maybe, you know, if we looked a bit harder, we'd find it. Right? Well, that's the separation between us and the people that know about mythology, which is what I do. Separates people of myth that love mythology, that love the mythical creatures, legendary creatures. It's what separates us. We always hold out hope that there's some truth to what's been told, the myth, and so on and so forth. We always look towards the positive. Me personally, I do my best to look towards the positive in anything. And this just shows you, I mean, even out of the stuff that he forged it from. None of it metal, by the way. He just forged it together. And it created other things. It's just like the world tree. And, after the end of Ragnarok, it created life as we know it on Earth. So that came about though when the Vikings became Christian. The people that believe in the Norse gods, which would be Norse, um, Sweden, Switzerland. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Shoot me. No, don't, please. I have enough pain in my life. Uh, but to be honest, guys, I mean, this is their explanation, the finished explanation of why the ocean has salt, why the land's fertile, why civilizations, every world, every civilization has an explanation for everything. This is just theirs. So, yeah. No, I want to go off and say, well, this will be my last, maybe my only video for this month. I'm in April. Well, not April. I'm in February right now. It may be the only video for March. And I'm just doing this new format. I'm going to do my best to do one video a month. Put it out whenever it gets put out. Maybe the first Monday of the month. That sounds plausible. And like I said, the voice acting and all that's going to go to the wayside. I'm doing this type of thing now. Going to do my best to do longer videos. Put up a lot more research. Put more effort into researching things. And getting it done properly. I've already got something put out that I'm going to do next month for April. And I'm going to do that. And then the next month, I'll have something. I'm going to do more research on something else. And have fun with that. I'm going to enjoy these longer videos. I'm not going to leave you guys in suspense anymore. So, with that said, guys, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is a new format. It's what I'm doing. Video at least once a month. Because I'm not getting very many views on any of my videos, to be honest. And I'm doing this. So, good luck, good night. God bless.